Tuesday, I'm fading.
Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday.
Tuesday afternoon.
Tuesday's gone with the wind.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. Live from New York, it won't be Shane Gillis. The comedian, one of 3 new cast members recently announced for Saturday Night Live's upcoming 45th season, has been fired over a series of racist and homophobic comments that have resurfaced online. Producer Lorne Michaels said Monday, "We were not aware of his prior remarks that have surfaced over the past few days. The language he used is offensive, hurtful, and unacceptable. We're sorry that we did not see these clips earlier and that our vetting process was not up to standard." Minutes after it was announced, the comedian took to social media to speak his mind. Quote, "It feels ridiculous for comedians to be making serious public statements, but here we are. I'm a comedian who was funny enough to get to SNL. That can't be taken away. Of course, I wanted an opportunity to prove myself at SNL, but I understand it would have been too much of a distraction. I respect the decision they made. I'm honestly grateful for the opportunity. I was always a mad TV guy anyway." The new season of ABC's Dancing with the Stars premiered last night, but we already have our first casualty of the season. While rehearsing for last night's premiere, Christy Brinkley broke her arm, which required surgery. She's now unable to continue the show. However, her daughter, Saley Brinkley Cook, is stepping in to replace her mom.
I mean, you got on a flight out here to support your mom.
Yes.
And when you landed, they said, "Will you fill in for your mom?"
I'm literally about to take off, 2 minutes to take off, and my mom calls me and she said, "Sailor, you need to save the day." And I was like, "What do you mean save the day?" I freaked out and I was like, "I don't know if I can do this, I'm so scared." And then I met with everyone from Dancing with the Stars and my partner, and I felt this high of like just attacking something that I'm so afraid of. Seemed so incredible to do. She cries every 5 minutes at the fact that I'm doing this and the fact that I'm taking over, and it's basically, she always calls it the silver lining. You know, we found the silver lining in a terrible situation.
And you're it.
And I'm it, I guess.
It's time for Things I Learned from Seinfeld.
Why can't the people in the hospital wear their own pajamas? Why do all the patients have to dress alike? Are they a team? I don't think so. Pajamas and TV. That's how you get over any illness. This system has been working for you your entire life, and then when you're in the hospital and you really want to get better, you have no pajamas, the TV's on the ceiling, and the hospital wonders why half the people don't make it.
That's it for Things I've Learned from Seinfeld.
Trump said he would go to war with Iran on behalf of the Saudis because they always pay in cash. Remember this as Trump gets set to put America's young men and women in harm's way. The Saudis own the entire 45th floor of Trump Tower. By the way, if America does go to war with Iran, I wonder which Trump hotel will all the troops stay at. Meanwhile, Trump has ordered the Secret Service to buy a fleet of jet skis to protect the Trump family. What are the chances that he just watched that Kevin Costner movie Waterworld? Sean Spicer tweeted to his fellow Christian supporters to vote for him on Dancing with the Stars. That may be true, but I'm pretty sure the costume designer is part of the resistance. More bad stuff coming out about New England Patriots Antonio Brown, including more sexual assault allegations and financial irregularities. Wow, if the Patriots aren't careful, they could lose this guy to the U.S. Supreme Court. Vendors at a food festival in Japan set a new world record for the largest serving of fried chicken when they cooked 3,575 pounds. I'm calling bullshit. How is that a record? We did more than that in the first hour of our last family reunion. An escaped emu was spotted running down a California highway. It was a rare sight. No, not the emu, but the sight of something actually moving on a California highway. Reports are that they're developing an updated version of the Golden Girls. I'm sorry, we already have that. It's called The View. Time for Nobody Gives a F***. In Britain, a pet tortoise that escaped 15 months ago was found 2 blocks away. Kind of like how I moved through the airport security line. Hey, TSA, nobody gives a NBA fan gear is made in China, so the current trade war is pushing up the price of your favorite NBA jersey. If you want to dress like your favorite player, you're going to need the salary of your favorite player. Hey, NBA, nobody gives a And according to a new study, drinking tea is good for the brain. You know what? I seriously question that. Have you seen a session of the British Parliament? Hey, Boris Johnson, nobody gives a Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of the Reynolds Report for you every weekday. Be sure to check out NSS Live, starring Frank D'Angelo, Tuesdays and Thursdays for NSS Live.